Hello guys, we're back. My name is Agrinia, and welcome back to the video, to the play and explain, to the to this passion project. I'm here to help you make some money at the poker tables, as well as just help me develop some repeatable thought processes that will help me become a better poker player. I make no claims that I'm a great poker player, but there's something I do that is pretty good, which is I play at tables that have a lot of recreational players. My philosophy is if there's at least one recreational player, they can feed the entire table. So as we get started, we have two goals today. One is to make sure that we're sitting at the tables with recreational players, so we're making automatic profit. And two, I have a little date coming up, and she wants to like kickbox in the park. I know that sounds strange, but for some reason that idea sounds awesome. So I figured, we probably need some guards, some body armor to protect us. So I found these on Amazon. Okay, they're $59.99, perfect size for me and her, and I need two of them. So for this play and explain, for this video, we're not gonna stop playing until we can afford two boxing body protectors. So they're about $60 each. So we're gonna be playing until we have $120 profit. So guys, wish me luck. And if you want to see me get this date, get the girl, don't forget to hit that, smash that like button, subscribe. Each subscription gives me a little bit more confidence. Okay? All right, let's get started. All right. So immediately in the upper right hand corner, I am playing heads up with a pretty decent reg. I don't think he likes me very much, but I won't be playing with him for much longer. I'm actually going to sit out up top here. Not to say I can't hold my own against regs, but what are we doing? We're making chump change. So I am gonna get out of here. Oh, we got somebody about to sit down. Oh, and he's a yellow tag. Okay, now we can stay. Now we can continue playing against this player. All right. So let's get to identifying. In the upper left-hand corner, we're playing 50 NL. Let's start to our left. Buzzsaw, loose passive player. We can tell because 49% VPIP, 13 PFR. The gap is way too big. Whenever the gap is like 15 or more, it's too big, and this player clearly has some leaks in their game, and they're playing too many hands. So clear, loose, and passive fish. We'll give them the yellow tag. And even if they're not loose and passive, they are recreational players with clear flaws in their game, and we'll take advantage of it at a future date or session, or this session. Okay, pocket queen's hand, we 3-bet it here. The flop comes this mess, we check it, and the turn comes that mess. We're gonna check here with our entire range because we never have a straight here, but we want to be protected by having the queens. He bets half pot. Now with the determine, does this player bluff a lot? Does he have one-on showdown at 36%? He does bluff. If I call here, there's a high probability he fires again on the river. Do we call one here and then fold the river? He does turn up a lot on the river. Let's see here. Anything else that can help us? He's a pretty high 30% donk bet. I feel like, he would have donked some 3s, some 7s on that flop, so I'm gonna call. I like that turn pairing card. Yep. Nice. So, yep, this guy, huge gap between their VPIP and their PFR. 34% VPIP, 12 PFR. Big enough gap for us to label this player as a recreational. Up top here, we can 3-bet this hand against Big Smitty. Does he fold a lot to 3-bets? No. No. If I do 3-bet, I have to make it very, very big because of this very passive player on the button who is very pocket pair heavy. This time I am going to fold, and with Queen King I would do it, King Jack I would do it, but I'm gonna let this one go because I'm running out of time, and you know I think it's very marginal, this 3-bet here against this lineup. I could have called to set mine against this fish, but we decided to fold. But I think it's fine. I'm not saying that they're both equal in a vacuum. I'm just saying that in the long run, it's not going to cost me a lot of EV. Right? It's not going to hemorrhage it. Upper right, a recreational player opens up for 3 big blinds. We're going to make it bigger than normal. We're going to go 15.5, and he folds. Okay, back to identifying. Spartan is a very well-known reg. With such a low SPR, we are going to be the one leading. On this turn, we're going to bet 1/3 again. Trying to block until the river to realize our equity. And on this river, we're going to jam, making the straight. And he folds. Okay. And we have Willis playing 27-10. Very, it's a low PFR, very tight 3-bet. He's not overfolding to flop bets. So, but these are just standard like shit reg / nitty stats. For now, I'm gonna make him a nit. For now, let's keep him there for now until we see something. Okay. All right, Willis. Let's see. Let's go back to Willis real quick to make sure we have him right. 27. You know what? I'm actually gonna give him. First of all, he's not a prof. He's not trying. He's not a trying reg. I'm actually gonna give him the loose and passive. 27 is in the tight range. I'm playing 29% VPIP, but it's still pretty loose. And with the gap between the VPIP and the PFR being so large, I am going to make him loose and passive. And we get further confirmation because of how much he goes to showdown. With going to showdown 32%, this player likes to call his way to the showdown. 32% is way too high, and so, you know, we can then say, you know what, one of the main catalysts of a loose and passive player is that they call too much. They're stationary. This is a very stationary stat right there, so we're gonna give him the loose and passive. Either way, he's not a professional. That's what matters the most. Down below, our table is completely identified. I played with these players before. I have a large sample size on each one. I am going to stick with my loose and passive tags for these players. Upper right-hand corner, we're playing against Cobre. He's played 50% hands so far, but only 2 hands, so we can't do anything just yet. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Look at this. Short stack, 7%. If he was good, he would rebuy for max, so he could maximize profit. And then, with everybody left, loose and passive up here, playing 45-13. That gap is 15 or more. With a very low PFR, loose and passive for sure. Went to showdown 32%. He's calling his way down. Yeah. You can make sure your opponent is loose and passive by the when to showdown. They're calling too much to showdown. They're not raising their hands and getting to showdown often enough. Okay, guys, actually, there is a 500 NL table with 2 short stackers. Could be recreationals. I am going to hop into that in a little bit. Stay tuned. On this flop here, ace high, we're gonna overbet. So this overbet on the ace high flops is something I'm trying to implement in my game. I wouldn't recommend anyone do it in their games yet. I'm starting it because I want to develop. It's something I'm practicing, and the math behind it looks like it's profitable, but it's still something that I'm not comfortable doing yet. All right, gonna check. On this turn, ace king 8-6, we are gonna check. We're gonna call with the pocket eights in the upper left hand corner. Flop comes 10-5-8. We're gonna lead out with a bigger bet. Turn comes a deuce of clubs, bringing in double flush draws, no straights possible. We're gonna overbet, setting up our stacks for a river jam. Plus, by having a seat, showing that there's 4 people. He called a6 in the small blind. A6 off in the small blind. I've seen enough. I like my seat because I'm in position of 2 recreational players. Boom, boom. This guy was short stacking. So I'm gonna give him the recreational tag until proven otherwise. And we are gonna exchange this table for. Honestly, all these tables looks good, but we like to play at 4 tables. Let's get rid of this one. All right, so now we have a 500 NL table, a 50 NL, a 100 NL, and another 50 NL. Master Edge opens from the small blind. We're gonna 3-bet. He folds. Nice. We're off to a great start already. Pocket eights, back to back, beautiful hands. Master Edge opens. I don't want this fish to fold. We're gonna call. Normally I would 3-bet there. To a professional player like Master Edge, my hand looks like exactly what it is. And so do I want to turn it into a bluff? I think I will have enough showdown value by the river that I can check this again. Gonna check this again. Nice. Well, Skinny Panda played 49 hands, 20 VPIP, 10 PFR. He's looking like he's falling on to the nitty side, which is common at 500 NL. But clearly not a professional. Flop comes ace high. We have an ace with the queen kicker. I want to make this a 2-street hand right here. I'm gonna bet half pot. He folds. On this turn here, our hand does not need protection, and I want to bring a strong hand like this to the river. I'm gonna check. We river a full house. Nice. Gonna fold the ace-10 offsuit. And he bets pretty big on the river here. I'm gonna go all in. I beat value, beat straights, yeah. All in. If he has it, he has it. Yep, he has ace-king. We take it down. Wait, does that mean Wait, how long did it take? It took 17 minutes. Nice. It took 17 minutes for us to get the money. Nice. The 500L table just broke. We're up against this knit. We're gonna play the till the button and then sit out. How much was it again? It was 60, 120. Perfect. Yeah. Good job. Awesome. So we made $5 at the 500L. Nice. And that turned out pretty well. All right, guys, that's it. That is it. We can afford the date. But wait, guys, wait. She's probably gonna be hungry afterwards, right? Like, we gotta get like our nice Chipotle dinner afterwards. How much did Chipotle go for? Like $20? So let's go to 160. Let's go to 160, huh? What do you guys think about that? Let's go to 160 and get her a nice meal afterwards. Or if you guys have any recommendations of where I should take her, leave it in the comment section, and I'll take her there. On this river against a reg, we have a straight. We beat value. I think a lot of tens. Check that turn. He still has some tens. I'm gonna bet overbet here. Get called by a 10. Get called by a king. Wait, and we get rake back? Boys. Alright, that's it. That is it. We hit our quota. This is gonna be a phenomenal date. This is gonna, oh my, I might marry her. This is gonna be a phenomenal date. Let's go. Extra 50 to the bank. All right, we're gonna bet small here, multi-way. Everyone check the flop. The turn bring the 3, brings some straight draws, but we get called from aces. We get called from 4s. And we're looking for a blank on the river. I don't like that river at all. The reg leads out. No, thank you. Whenever you see a reg leads out, you gotta ask yourself, like, are they ever doing this as a bluff? And the answer is usually never. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. We managed to get enough money for our date, plus some money from the rake back to take her out to a nice Chipotle dinner. So that concludes our stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys learned anything, if I brought you any value, if I made you any money, please let me know in the comment section. And if you have any questions, I will answer them all. Okay, so thanks for watching. Oh, you probably want to see how these hands end up. I 3-bet the Jack 9. He 4-bets me, and we're gonna fold. The Ace Queen, we're gonna bet about half pot on this flop. He folds. And down here, we're in a small blind. We're gonna fold, sit out. And over here, we're gonna sit out, sit out, sit out, sit out. Okay, that concludes everything. Thanks for watching. My name's Agrinia. Please subscribe.